So, I don't know why I started the video with so, but it just sounds fairly natural. Some very exciting news for me recently. I've just partnered up with another SEO called Billie Gina Hyde. Me and her are collaborating and starting a new SEO agency purely focused on enterprise businesses, complex setups, multiple domains, CMSs, international. Um, Tons of URLs. Wanting to sort of get our hands dirty around technical SEO, content strategy. So the agency is called Uptake. If you go to uptake.agency, click on SEO packages, we've put together basically our different phases of an SEO campaign, and we've put a lovely little quiz down here. We're going to be adding a couple of more questions, I believe, but just to analyze where your SEO is now, how you'd sort of fit in if you'd be able to work with us, and yeah, if we'd be a good fit together. So yeah, check that out. Uptake.agency. Really exciting. I'm putting the Stress Toy Store on the back burner a little bit. I've got a friend managing the Google Ads for that. I put a load of time into the website and the SEO sort of side of things. I'm now going sort of whole hog into Uptake and still doing my own stuff with Fisher SEO as well. Billy's revolutionised the whole thing. So yeah, anyway, on to the purpose of today's video. That's very exciting, but this is exciting too. With enterprise businesses or any sort of website where it's got, I don't know what the exact figure would be, but thousands and thousands of URLs, it things need to be done at scale where possible. It can be difficult. Say you want to optimize content for every product in an enterprise site, and it's got over 1 million URLs, it's got over 10,000 products. It's going to be difficult to go through those manually. It's going to take you a ton of time. So it's better to get some sort of starting point, not to use AI for everything, but to give you some sort of starting point so you can send content briefs to a content writer. You can find the content gaps really easily. One way of doing this is with OpenAI and Screaming Frog. So I'm a bit of a Screaming Frog advocate. Billy likes Sightbulb, so we're both sort of working on those two together. Um, you can upload Screaming Frog crawls into Sightbulb, which really helps. Cool. So I'll just take a random sort of website, for example. Let's put white trainers in. See what comes up. Shoes website. Cool. Right. This might not be the best sort of page, but we'll give it a go. So it's a white trainers collection page, and I'm looking to see, are there any sort of content gaps? In fact, we'll pick a service. We'll pick a service because this probably works better for service businesses or SaaS businesses. Custom software for Samsung TVs. No, no, don't like the look of that one. We'll go for, in fact, we'll go plumbing company London. Okay, so let's try and find a server. There's a ton of them. But yeah, we'll go Pimlico. So we've got the home page here, for example. Let's go to a service page, emergency boiler repairs. So we've got a page that's not performing well. It's not got much copy on there. It's not really hitting the intent at all. It's stuck in positions like, I don't know, 50 to 100 for all the keywords, search queries. But we want to see where the content gaps are on the page and put together a brief after keyword research as well to send to our content writers. And so we've got hundreds of thousands of these pages. To do it in bulk as a start, I just want to reiterate this is a starting point. This is not the the end sort of goal. This is to analyze the page, get the content gaps together in bulk. So it should save you a lot of time. So what you first need to do is get an OpenAI key. So if you go to platform.openai.com, you don't need much budget for this because it doesn't use many credits. But do keep a bit of an eye on it. Here's my usage cost so far, and I've just been experimenting a little bit. Yeah, so I've only spent like zero point 0.3 of a dollar. So if you want to do it in bulk, go to Screaming Frog, get your list of pages that you're wanting to optimize content for. Go to Screaming Frog. You want to configure, go to configuration, API access, AI, OpenAI. Put in your secret key from the OpenAI platform. Then if you go to configuration, custom JavaScript, click add from library, and then there will be a ton of templates. I think they're not coming up at the minute because I've already added one, but there'll be several different templates. There'll be one that's adjust this snippet to ask anything. And then if you open the JavaScript editor, all you need to do is add your OpenAI key where it says enter your OpenAI key here. And if you, where it says ask GPT anything about this page, it'll say something like ask GPT any question. Take that prompt out, and I've put this as the prompt. So you should be able to see it. There we go. Review the following page content and identify any topic gaps in coverage. List each as a bullet point and under each write suggested copy edition, followed by one or two sentences in UK English that match the original tone. Ensure formatting is clean and simple. Example output topic gap suggested copy edition sentence. Again, just to reiterate, I wouldn't just publish this on the page. Get a copywriter to review it, and I'd review it manually as well. But great starting point. So what happens is you put that into the JavaScript. I just don't want to show my secret OpenAI key. And yeah, change the prompt. And then if I upload a URL, I'm just going to take this one for example. Emergency boiler repairs. Oh, one other thing as well, you need to do configuration just before we go ahead. Spider rendering. Change this from text only to JavaScript. Click OK. Cool. Let's do it for this. Imagine there was 300 URLs for this one. And we set the crawl going. It does take longer than a normal crawl when you're rendering JavaScript and running this OpenAI custom JavaScript prompt, but it's worth it. We'll just let it run. So yeah, get your 300 or whatever pages in list mode, put them all in the list. Or if you want to do it in sort of a lazier way, then configuration include, say it's product pages you want to do. Just put like include the subfolder slash products. Okay, so we've done it for this emergency boiler repair service page. If I go to click the drop down, custom JavaScript, there we go. Here's the golden nugget that I've sort of revealed. Okay, so it doesn't. You do sometimes need to sort of copy it, obviously, and export it normally, so you could get them all. But just to show you what that's produced, here's a random document. Custom JavaScript. You'd be exporting that from Screaming Frog normally if there's this much. There you go. So he's found one, two, three, four, five, six content gaps for that one URL. So he's looked at the content on the page. He's found six potential content gaps or places where you could expand the content. and it's added six different copy editions. So it's provided six suggested sentences to add to that content. Now, if you do that for 300 pages, imagine how much of a great starting point that is to review, rather than go through one word, right, what's that content missing? What's that content missing? And it won't use hardly any credits at all. Feel free to get in touch if you need help going through this process. But yeah, incredibly helpful.